Welcome back to 5 Minute Crypto, the channel where we cover the most important crypto news in just 5 minutes. Back again with another crypto update without ads. Having said that, Elon Musk just tweeted out, you can now buy a Tesla with Bitcoin. Tesla is using only internal and open source software and operates Bitcoin nodes directly. Bitcoin paid to Tesla will be retained as Bitcoin, not converted to fiat currency, and man oh man is this a big step. Elon Musk has also said pay by Bitcoin capability available outside US later this year, because the way it's going right now, you can purchase a Tesla with Bitcoin in the United States. And I am kind of seeing this as a pioneering step, a very big step, because it's a huge company doing this, yet it got a lot of controversy inside of the world, and I believe the Tesla price might not act very kindly to an announcement like this, mostly because if you think about it, a lot of people think Tesla themselves are making the carbon footprint a little bit better, something like that, and now working with Bitcoin, who uses a lot of electricity. Yeah, I've seen now that a lot of these guys really are disliking that idea. I, however, am speculating right now as to what different companies are gonna be getting into Bitcoin now too, following Tesla's footprints, as it was a pretty pivotal step. A ton of articles have been written about it, a ton of people are speculating about it right now because we don't know what company will follow next and how big this will take the crypto prices upwards. Right now, Bitcoin reacted quite positively to this. However, if this happened a couple of months ago before Elon shilled everything and went crazy, this most likely would have had even a way better effect. But because he's kept on talking about Bitcoin, kept on talking about Doge, these statements don't really do too much anymore. And I believe a lot of people are also having the idea that Tesla bought some Bitcoin themselves, so it's in their best interest to actually hype the currency up. Then, amongst all of that, I want to quickly explain once more that this is all just the start of Bitcoin. And even though this was a very good buy, if you purchase some Bitcoin really a couple of hours before he said this, or even just after he said it, you most likely still got some gains as the Bitcoin price is up right now. It is still just the start of things. Analyst explains selling Bitcoin now is crazy as unknown US company seems to have invested. Despite the Tesla pump, the Bitcoin price remains stuck in its consolidation range, with the next few days promising bullish momentum. Both whales and miners are signaling that it is a crazy time to sell Bitcoin now. Honestly, I really understand that too, because Bitcoin looks to be in a very bullish flow and it looks to be really quite solid, so selling it now is actually just most likely throwing away a golden ticket towards the top. However, there are some situations in which it would be a smart idea to sell. For example, if you had a huge long position open and you don't want to get liquidated eventually or stopped out, you might want to sell to just take some profits because we're not quite sure what's going to happen. But once more, that is always the case. Right now though, things are looking quite bullish. I explained it in more videos yesterday. It's all looking quite juicy. And even though those options are popping off and people are generally quite negative about the field, it will always stay that way. People will always have negative articles. They will always have negative opinions. And all I'm saying here is it's a better opportunity to purchase Bitcoin than to sell it. I'm just saying that once more. It is most likely a lot better to just purchase Bitcoin right now or go long on Bitcoin than to sell it or to go short. You have a way higher chance to win it. And that's why people are doing it like crazy too and becoming millionaires overnight nowadays. As macro analyst Alex Kruger, Bitcoin inflows are noted. Bitcoin inflows through stimulus checks have been disappointment so far. Maybe surveys of the amount of money to be allocated to crypto purchases were vastly off mark, Kruger said. However, as Yahoo Money reports, a second batch is scheduled to be released to US citizens starting today, so it ain't over yet. Was that what caused the price to go up right now? The second batch of stimulus checks? I'm not quite sure how people even manage all of this, how they know how much money is coming in from all these stimulus checks and how they can estimate it. All you can do is surveying, but how can you really know, looking at the money, like looking at the Bitcoin, how much money came in from these individuals? I have no clue how they do that. Then Eric Wise asked, who is selling Bitcoin 1 week before Morgan Stanley finally offers it to their $5 trillion of capital that's been demanding access to Bitcoin? Michael Saylor has said it is rational for publicly traded Bitcoin miners to become net purchasers of Bitcoin rather than sellers, which is a response to the tweet, Bitcoin miners are now holding more than they are selling. And it happens every so often as they think the price is going to go higher, so they don't want to sell right now. And Willy Woo said, anyone selling right now is cray cray. Seriously, strong long-term holders are buying this dip, which is something that I think too. I think a lot of people are buying this dip. I'm not saying you should do the same, as this is not financial advice, but I am once more saying that the upside is way bigger than the downside for right now, and it would be crazy to get all your crypto out there, or get out of all your crypto and become a normie fiat holder. That's all I'm saying.